What's going on, guys? I'm Magikards here, and today I got another little video, and this one is a little bit different, but it's a very short and sweet trick. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you in a minute. Getting straight into the performance of this trick, what we're going to do is we're going to have the spectator go ahead and just shuffle the cards. We'll give the deck a little bit of a cut, and we'll even let them do a shuffle if they please. Just like so. That is perfectly fine. And what we're going to do is have them select a card, which is also appropriate for a card trick. So we'll go ahead and we'll split the deck off right here, this card, and we'll leave it straight down on the table there. Now we can go ahead and we can actually see what card they chose. They chose the 6 of clubs. So we're going to take the Sharpie here, and we're going to have them sign their name across the face of it so it is easily identifiable. So we'll give a big scribble here on the front of the card, and we'll just take it and we'll just flip it over, and we're going to take their card and put it directly into the middle, about right there. Would say it would be fine. We'll leave it out jogged for now, and the next thing we're going to do is take this card and we're going to label it, and the card we're going to label it as is the top card because we want to be able to identify the top card later. So there it goes, top card. Go ahead and we'll just like that. Now your card is still sitting here, out jogged a little bit. We can actually just go ahead and show you that right there, and we'll go ahead and we'll square up the pack of cards. And if I set them down, what I'm going to try to do is take your card and have it jump up to the top of the card, replacing this top card. Now the reason we know it's not the top card is because it's labeled right here. So if I were to take my hand and I were to snap it, your card should have just jumped up to the top of the pack. And if we were to look, so you can see it still says top card, but kind of doesn't seem right actually. If we were to go through the pack of cards here, I don't see your card anywhere. See, I understand now. So what's happened is the top card actually was replaced by your selected card. It didn't jump up and become the top card. Well, that's what exactly it did. It didn't just jump above it. It replaced the top card, and I can show you that right now because there is your signature. If this is the end of the video for you guys, thank you so much for watching. If this is not, the tutorial will be becoming directly after this in about 10 seconds or so. So I hope you guys enjoyed this performance, and I'll see you guys in this tutorial. There is one move in this particular trick that is really helpful at convincing the entire trick and selling it to an audience. Now, before I get into what that little thing is, I just wanted to say that this trick is a very good and beginner trick. The trick that it's based off of is really simple, is where you do a double lift here. So what you'll do is you'll do a double lift, you'll set this card into the middle, and then you'll snap in it. Oh, look, it jumps to the top. That's the entire premise we're going for here. But we want to sell this as a performance type trick, and that's where the top card comes from. And when I stumbled upon this trick, actually, it was really cool. I spent a lot of time a couple of tries practicing this, making sure I could get this right. There's just so many cards here that are all tries and attempts. Recording this video, actually, it's a little bit difficult, but there's really not too much to this trick. So the first thing you're going to do is hand over the spectator, the card. You're not going to hand the spectator to the cards. You're going to have them shuffle the pack a little bit. It doesn't matter, as many times as they want. They will select the card completely freely. This is not forced at all. You're not going to show the card just yet. You're going to just set it down on the table, and that's it. You're going to catch a quick break with your pinky or one of these fingers and hold it there. You're going to take their card, set it on the top of the pack, square it up, while simultaneously holding both of these cards, and do a double lift. And this is what they think the card they just chose out of the middle of the pack, when in reality this used to be the previous top card. So here we'll take off the Sharpie. You're going to have them sign their name on it, or just have a scribble on it to be able to make sure it's identifiable. You're going to take it up. You can blow it if you want. Be careful, just flip it over casually. Now the top card is really not their card. Remember, we did a double lift. So you don't have to hold any breaks right here. The first thing you're going to do is take their card and set it in about the middle of the pack and leave it out jogged about a little bit of the red in the white border. So you only want a little bit of the card to be sticking out, just like this. And then what you're going to do is take the top card, which it is the top card, but it's their card. They don't know that. They think this is their card. And you're going to label it top card. Now, essentially right here, the trick is done. You don't have to do this extra part that I did, but I think it really sells it. Instead, what you could do is you could take the card, you could push it in, and then you could just square it up, snap, and say, look, your card is now the top card. But I don't think that's very convincing now. So we'll take the card and we'll reset it just how we had it, just like that. And what you're going to do is when you're signing the card, make sure you turn it and write it like this. It gives it a little bit more to look at, right? So you're going to sign the card like this. You're going to turn it over. Notice that I started pushing off the card. I caught a break and I picked up both cards at once. Keeping this card, making sure it still is out jogged. Don't try to square up the pack and push it in because that's bad. You're going to pick it up and you're going to lift it up, showing that this isn't their card. So you have a double lift here. Show it. Blow it as if you're blowing the back of the card to dry the Sharpie marker. So you're going to pick it up, place it back down, and now you're going to show their card is in the middle. How are we going to do that when their card is on the top? Well, there is this great little move. It's very slight and it's very subtle and it's very good, but you need a little bit of practice to do this. So what you're going to do is you're going to take their card, and right as you're about to show it, you're going to turn over your card in the deck, push in this middle card, and then pull up the top card right here. So you're gonna turn over the pack, push it in, and then pull back this card, and then start flicking it. You don't want to show them too long because they might catch on that this isn't the middle card. You don't want to bring out too much of the card. You just want to bring it up just enough to be able to show it's their card, and then square up the pack really quickly. It's a very good convincer that you're just showing them their card in the middle of the pack, kind of like this, and then pushing it in, when in reality that's not what you're doing. So we'll go ahead and we'll just take their card and put it on the top wherever that may have just went. I actually lost our card during the middle of this tutorial. Here we go. So what you're going to do is you're now going to say that their card is in the middle of the pack. You're going to do a little bit of pattern of however you want to kind of like display it, as that their cards are going to replace the top card, and then you show them that it doesn't replace. I like to go through the cards and show them a little bit and be like, oh, wait a minute, I know what happened. And then go ahead and go into an explanation as that the top card your card became the top card, and it didn't just replace it. And then you can do your final reveal any way you like. Thank you guys so much for watching. I gotta kind of give a little quick note here, actually. Recently on YouTube, I've been noticing a little bit of a growth in my channel, especially when I've been gone the past month or so. I've been seeing a lot of growth on the channel, which I think is great. It's very amazing to see new people, new faces in my subscriber count. So thank you guys so much for still supporting me through these times. I'm going to continue to deliver content. I'm not stopping my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.